eZWay Network presents your favorite stars. From the positive paparazzi, we're doing it the easy way. It's your celebritunity to red carpet access. From interviews that matter, from celebrities, influencers, and entrepreneurs, networking you for your success. Eric Zuley gives his fans eZWay family, eZWay TV subscribers, social media followers, eZWay supporters, the best of Eric Zuley interviews.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of eZWay Live, and I am Mr. Easy, Eric Zuley, your host for today. We have an awesome expert guest, amazing entrepreneur. She's been on every stage possible. Her name is Lieberman, Wang, and she's a business and life strategist, helping entrepreneurs to create multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses, supporting professionals and million-dollar organizations to up-level themselves and their business. Featured on TEDx and regularly on ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, and the CW. Recently ranked top 25 leading women entrepreneurs. She's the #1 international best-selling author of Brand You Become an Expert, N.F.I.N.E to F.A.B. She's a co-creator of N.A.P, licensed master NLP practitioner, trainer, and leading expert in neuroscience and human psychology. She's done over 60 million in sales and has led her own business organizations to over 100 million in revenue. She has coached thousands of highly successful entrepreneurs, business leaders, and managers in the marketing, sales, leadership roles, relationships, and mindset. So this is going to be one doozy of a show, guys. Get your questions ready. Get your comments ready. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bring in my friend, our eZWay Wall of Famer, which you guys can connect with. Virtual handshake effect. You know how we do. Her name is Lieberman, Wang. Lisa, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited to be here, Eric.
You like my intro? Did I do you right?
You did great. I love it.
So you are an expert in the industry in sales and life, business mastery, and just all around, just getting their brand right and putting their business out there. And so let's learn a little bit about you first and foremost, and just kind of get everybody to kind of like, one thing we like to do, Lisa, is it's a very interactive. Like, I want my eZWay family to feel like they're your friend already. You know what I mean? I want them to get to know you personally a little bit. So I'm gonna go away, let you talk to them a little bit, and then we're gonna come back and start the interview session.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm happy to be here. And if you're here, I'm gathering you're an entrepreneur, coach, business owner, somebody looking to elevate your business, to take yourself to the next level. And if that's you, welcome. I'm happy you're here. My name is Lisa Lieberman Wang. The Wang is not with me. I'm the Lieberman part. And one of the things I love is actually making friends for a living. And what I mean by that is I never know what I do for a living till I know what somebody else does. And my business has always been about helping people get where they want to be. And I found today that a lot of people are having the biggest challenge in marketing themselves. They're dealing with marketing myopia, sending out messages that look like me too, me too, me too. They're doing what everybody else is doing. They are a coach, they're a consultant, they're this, they're that, but everybody else is holding up the same sign. And learning how to differentiate yourself is super important in today's world because there's so much noise out there. Fortunately, I've been helping people do that for decades, and I look forward to helping you do the same thing. One of the things I had learned over the years is that there's a lot of competition out there for some people, but I believe that some people have no competition when they understand marketing myopia and they definitely differentiate themselves. I remember when Mr. Revlon from Revlon Cosmetics, somebody asked him one day, what do you do for a living? And everybody would think his answer would be, I sell cosmetics. And that wasn't his answer. His answer is, I sell hope. So if I was to ask you today, what do you do for a living? What would your answer be? Because that will be the differentiator in how you're going to market yourself and get yourself out there. So that's just a little bit about me. As I have been doing this for a while, and I'm grateful that I'm here to be able to help other people succeed as well.
Awesome, great story. I love it. So you as a little Lisa, what did you always want to be a super entrepreneur, helping other entrepreneurs scale themselves, or was there another dream?
Well, I think that when I think back as a little Lisa, funny as it is, Eric, my mom was an entrepreneur. My grandparents were entrepreneurs. Actually, my great-grandfathers were entrepreneurs. My dad was an engineer, vice president of engineering, so it didn't come from my dad, but his father owned a hardware store and apartment buildings. My other grandfather owned a shoe store, parking lots, and other things as well. Great-grandfather owned a bar and grill. So I have entrepreneurs in my ancestry. So I have some great role models to work from. And it wasn't necessarily an idea, but when I was a little kid, I actually decided to start a carnival, and I got all the neighbors in the neighborhood to come over to this carnival and pay for these different attractions that we set up. So I think I've been an entrepreneur since I was wee high and have been following those footsteps.
Awesome. Okay, so I want to show everybody your website here. You got LisaLiebermanWang.com, and as you guys see, Lisa's been on ABC, CBS, Fox, NBC, CW. I mean, a lot of real major, obviously known brands. And what do you think? What were the steps that you took to get to the level where these brands started recognizing you, wanting to support you?
Well, I think one of the biggest things is the people who help the most people will be recognized, right? And I've been very fortunate to be able to work with other people that needed my support, and that became recognized. As a business and life strategist, a lot of people don't realize their business is contingent on them. They are their businesses. The business is succeeding. They're doing a lot of things personally as well to do that. When we're having challenges personally, it affects other areas of our lives. And I've been fortunate to attract a lot of very well-known people to help them. And in helping them, it just became a domino effect of other people seeking me out to help them as well.
Mm-hmm. And so I want to encourage my supporters to learn how to scale themselves, build relationships off the internet, online, because this is a new world now. We've transitioned from brick and mortar to broadcast, and it's now the world of the monitor. So what was it that drew you to us, drew you to me? Because you reached out to me and said hello, and I mean, what was that attractor factor that made you want to reach out?
Tractor factor. Well, the thing is that we actually have a lot of friends in common. I've been friends with Sharon Lechter, Forbes Riley, Bill Walsh, and other people, James Dentley and Les Brown, and those people for years. I've shared the stages with them for over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw they were affiliated with you, I said, I need to know what he's doing and what that looks like and how I can be something great.
The power of affiliation. There it is right there. It's very, very, very strong. And so basically, because you saw the association, you were interested, then obviously it made you want to do more research and find out more. So guys, take notes on that. The more that you can affiliate, the more that other affiliates are going to want to get involved with you. So Lisa, the biggest thing nowadays is, how do I make money at home? Because the home is the new business. This is how people need to know how to survive. So what would your suggestions be for our audience to make money at home?
Okay, well, the first thing is I want to go back and tell you that I've been making six figures since I was 23 years old in my own home-based businesses. And I'm a lot older than 23 years old now, several decades past that, and have actually built multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses over these years and helped other people do the same thing. We did go from brick and mortar to click and order. And as soon as COVID hit, I saw there was a huge need that people who were doing business belly to belly, eye to eye, didn't know how to actually leverage the internet. Fortunately for me, I have a web development company for 18 years, and I also built an internet marketing company through an affiliation of an unfranchise, and had been able to retire from that. We literally are one of the top 1% in the world of unfranchised owners and $1 Million Club owners leveraging the internet. So the internet is nothing new to me. For some people it is. But when COVID hit, I realized this is a big need. Not everybody knows how to do it because people have not used the internet and knew how to make friends. But even like we are right now, streaming on social media, that's one thing that's happening. But whether you're using Zoom Zoom or GoToMeeting or WebEx or other services, we can use Join Me and other things to be able to connect with people constantly and to be able to get online and to be able to connect with people. Realize it's still business to business, people to people. This was me on TV and doing other stuff and having some of the events that you're sharing here. But one of the things that people don't realize is that there is an opportunity for us in business. Right now, we're in a recession. We are in what they call a winter economy. And what people don't realize is Apple was built in a winter economy. Toll House Cookies, General Motors, some of the biggest companies, Fortune 500 companies today, were built in this economy. And those who actually get themselves out there get the visibility, brand themselves properly, market themselves properly, make it about WIIFM. What's in it for me? How can you help the end user with what you have? Fall in love with your client more than your product to find out how you can service them for where they are and what they need. You're going to be a winning business. And that's the mistake most people don't understand. Instead of selling the product, sell the solution for where they want to be and what that looks like for them. And think about it today. So many people out there are looking to sell their knowledge and their business and their opportunities and what they have. Well, how do you differentiate yourself? I started saying it before. Marketing myopia specifically is the fact that instead of being the same as everybody else, you need to create something that separates you. So I actually have this formula called a sensational soundbite. A sensational soundbite gets very specific about who your ideal client is and who you're marketing to, what is the challenge that they have and how can you support them, what's the advantage and the benefit of working with you and having a call to action. So if you want, you can actually get this formula for it for free in my book, my newest book, a bestseller called Brand You, BecomeTheExpert.com. Go there and I will give you the book for free, literally free. You just cover the shipping and handling. And I'll teach you how to create a sensational soundbite that will make people stop and go, what is it you do? What are you doing? I'll give you an example. I was at an event with some other people at a networking event, and everybody's sitting around. They say, well, what do you do for a living? And I was like, what do you mean? What do you do? What's your 2-minute commercial? I said, well, here's what it is. Somebody turns around and says, I'm a TV host. She hosts a TV show on CBS. Another one says, well, I have a women's networking group. Another one says, I do myofascial massage. And they come to me. I said, hi, my name is Lisa Lieberman Wang. I said, I help people go from feeling fine, which is how I used to feel, frustrated, insecure, neurotic, and emotional, to being fabulous, awesome, beautiful. I do that without years of shame, blame, and therapy. Who do you know would be interested in something like that? No joke. I walk over to the kitchen. We're done with the meeting. This woman comes over to me, says, I want what you have. That was my sensational soundbite when I'm speaking to people about personal mastery, not business mastery. And totally within minutes, set up an appointment to have a conversation with me, and she ended up enrolling in one of my programs. And the program I have is Find to Fab. Marketing is important, brand is important, right? Find to Fab. And then it turned out that she owned a business. She was a business owner, and she wanted help to be able to scale her business. We ended up taking it to the next level. So I've been able to help people build multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses, branding and marketing themselves so they can have a conversation that converts. I like to call it 3 C's. Conversations create cash. If you're looking to be in business, whether you're online or offline, people still are buying from you. Learn to have those conversations that create cash.
Great advice. Yeah, no, as you see, people are putting their comments. They're feeling you. Such great advice. So it's to Tom Chesser, one of our partners in media and PR, and he has a company called Rise Up Media Marketing, and he is amazing at putting you on all these big outlets that we were just talking about, CBS, NBC, all that type of stuff. I love Tom. And then my dad, which just had his birthday. We had a great celebration with my dad. You guys saw the fun little digital virtual party on Zoom. So thanks for everybody that attended. Thanks, Dad. Lisa, you definitely have made an impact helping people follow their dreams. Guys, if you want to connect with Lisa, if you're liking what she's saying, obviously she knows her stuff. You can go to eZWayWall.com. Click on members, search Lisa, and then you can actually just click on her profile right there, and then just create your account, follow her profile, get to know her a little bit. We call this the virtual handshake effect. As you can see, Lisa has done a couple things. She's been on stage with Tony Robbins, and she's done a lot of events with mega people, been on media walls with ABC7, and obviously you can see that a lot of our Wall of Famers are in conjunction with her, with Forrest Riley, Sharon Lecter, and many other people. And so you definitely want to connect with Lisa. She knows her stuff. And this is why we created the Wall of Fame. So Lisa is on the wall. She is the Wall of Famer, and she's actually going to be a nominee on the eZWay Awards. Congratulations with that one, Lisa. And so okay, let's go into branding. Okay, branding is a really, really big one, and you know, we both do branding. We both consult people and help guide them. But branding, you know, the logo, the image, the look, the appeal, the presentation, the way people perceive you is, I think, the first really step. Like, you got to make sure the graphics are right, the quality is right, you know, because people are going to look at your branding and decide whether they want to work with you or not. You know, like, I think that's really important. So what suggestions, what tips, what do you suggest people do to build their brand?
Well, to build your brand, I think you first need to know who your ideal client is. And when you start looking at your ideal client, it's not like people will turn around and say, okay, well, my ideal client is 30 to 65. It's too big of a range. Find out who your ideal client is. Get laser specific on everything about them. What do they want? What do they need? What keeps them up at night? What's their pillow talk that they're saying? What's the problem that you're solving? So how specifically are they living their lives? Where are they going? What are they doing? How are you going to find them? Who are they connected to? Who already has your ideal client in the room that they're already doing business with? You want to know them so well that you can actually design something that they would be attracted to. So what do I mean by that? Well, if you're working with women who are in their 40s and you're actually a boutique selling things, if you look at color psychology, you'll find out that purples are really great buying colors. If you're a corporation dealing with executives, you'll find out that blue is really an important color that depicts trust, right? Or value. There's different things you want to do when we're branding. So it has to do with who you're marketing to, what the demographics are, how you want to be portrayed. Are you looking to create an image that has a certain feeling? Is it looking to be fun and exciting? Is it like a McDonald's, or is it something that you're looking to do like an Apple where it's cool and it has that kind of effect where people just think about it and they get excited that it's a cool thing? So part of that has to do with the branding. The other thing is that you can be branding by an image that actually has just the name recognition or the branding recognition, but no, it goes even further to how are you putting things out on social media? What is the story you're telling? How are you showing up? What are the words you're doing? How professional or fun, or what's the backstory to your business? All these things have to do with branding and more.
Great advice. And I agree with a lot of it. And then also too, guys, I'm gonna give you a little gift when it comes to branding. Graphic design is everything in branding. Okay, you have to get a good graphic designer and spend a lot of money, or you go to what's called PicMonkey.com and get it for free. And it's kind of like a Photoshop. It's my little gift for you. So make sure you write that down and use it. So all great stuff. I mean, the perception is everything. Third party validation is everything. That's why, you know, shout outs to Tom Chesser. That's what he does. He's a third party validation expert. Third party validation is everything. So when people want to do business with you, before they do business with you, they're going to research you, and your research is going to be a matter of what checks out and if they decide to move forward and actually close the deal or not. Thank you so much, Facebook user. Very informative. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. All right, so let's get into speaking. I mean, actually, before my question, my dad asked a great question. How do your clients adapt to how are your clients adapting to the virtual climate?
Well, actually, they're doing amazing because quickly we adjusted immediately. I did a webinar called How to Take Your Offline Business Online. And we really were showing them how to leverage social media. And social media today, you're lucky if 3 to 5% of the people you're already connected to actually see you. The mistake most people make is they're relying solely on social media and they're missing opportunities through emails and texting and other things like that. But what we've done is we've looked at, again, where are our clients? Where do we need to meet them? How can we service them? Because there were some businesses that were brick and mortar that all of a sudden they really relied on being in person. That was a big part of their business. So we had to say, how can we leverage that same service and give the experience and utilize the internet and video conferencing? We found ways to do that in some of the industries. In others, resource business is actually exploding right now because people who maybe didn't have time before all of a sudden had time at home. So based on what their schedules were, where they were working from home or they were able to get more visibility, we were able to leverage that. In other areas, it became so much noise out there. It was like, well, how do you stand out, right? So some of the things Eric just said before is aligning yourself with other people who already are doing what you want to do, or partnering with people who already have your clients, and being creative. Realize that I say I have this thing called Mastery to Millions, and there's 7 steps I talk about. And number 7 is actually has to do with marketing and innovation. And most people don't realize that this is the differentiator for you, is in these times with this climate, you need to be marketing and innovating on how you can get out and how you service people and be the best at what you're doing. That's an important piece we want to look at.
Great advice. Yeah, people are digging it. They're posting their comments. They're loving it. They're saying very informative. And Lisa, have you pushed the link out? Have you told your fans on stuff? I have a special gift for them on what we do, and I'm about to release this right now. I'm about to say what we do, guys. This is Lisa Lieberman. Wang. She's obviously a very informative expert when it comes to business scaling and business strategy and speaking. And you see that she's very established. Great way to actually connect with her, virtually handshake with her, and actually have a conversation with her. So those of you guys that promote the best, that push the best, thank you, Jason Span. Appreciate the easy show. If you promote right now, this is what we do. It's called the Golden Promoter Award. We're going to look for the person to come on and actually have a conversation with our expert, actually meet Lisa, connect with her. Lisa, what type of things do you think you could do for a client? If I brought somebody on and they were to actually talk to you right now, and I go away and they were to actually, get to know you and you like them, what's the possibilities? You hear me? If you promote right now, this is what we do. It's called the Golden Promoter Award. We're going to look for the person to come on and actually have a conversation with our expert, actually meet Lisa, connect with her. Lisa, what type of things do you think you could do for a client? If I brought somebody on and they were to actually talk to you right now and I go away and they were to actually, get to know you and you like them, what's the possibilities?
Okay. Well, the possibility is everything is help you scale.
You hear me? If you promote right now, this is what we do. It's called the Golden Promoter Award. Not sure why we're having come on and actually have a conversation with the lag here. Connect with her. Lisa, what type of things do you think you could do for a client? If I brought somebody on and they were to actually talk to you right now. You know what? I think, Lisa, I know what's happening. Is your monitor on? Do you have your, you got to mute what you're listening to. I think that's why we're hearing that. So ask, if you don't mind, answer the question. So what type of things do you think you could do for someone that was to meet you, come on my show? What's the possibilities?
Well, the possibilities are endless. It depends on what they need. Do they need a great idea? Do they need a strategy? Do you need marketing? Do you need to identify who your ideal client is? We can go a lot of different directions. Here's what I know is in anything we do, there's always a way to quantify and amplify the revenue that we're making. And it really depends on the strategy and the marketing that someone's holding on. So you can find out where you are and take you to another level. I've helped people create multiple 6-7 figure businesses, and I've been doing this for decades. So I know we can do something with whoever needs help.
Okay, well, there you go, guys. So I mean, somebody did say I'd like to connect with her. So I don't know who you are, Facebook user. Say your name and where you're watching, because there's like 8 different levels and platforms and pages and groups, and my team just massively restreamed this everywhere. So again, this is called the Golden Promoter, guys. This is so what happens now in the show. This is real fun. Okay. Whoever promotes the best, shares the most, pushes the most, supports the most, we're going to choose to bring you on the show and actually meet Lisa. Or if you're shy and you don't actually want to be on camera, we can also even, introduce you behind the curtain. But this is called the Golden Promoter, guys. And then also the person that wins the Golden Promoter, we actually put you on our magazine with 14,000 subscribers, put you on our wall of fame, and then you get to meet our experts. So check this out, Golden Promoter Award.
eZWay Broadcasting presents the Golden Promoter Award. In recognition of your drive, resilience, and heart in helping our cause.
So guys, go ahead and message me on Facebook if you're having problems getting in. Hey, Ragni's in. What's up? Great topic. I think everyone should oversee their marketing and strategies. Ragni is an amazing influencer. She's one of our Wall of Famers, and she is the founder of the World Women's Conference and Starpreneurs TV. Melissa D. Gordon. Okay, Melissa, how you doing? So Melissa, go ahead and message me on Facebook. Message me right now, and I'll send you the link to get into the broadcast from On the Red Carpet Skincare. Okay, cool. No, Melissa, I know exactly who you are. I'd love to introduce you to Lisa. So message me right now, or if you actually go on my profile, I put the link for you guys to get in. Sometimes this is a little difficult for them to figure out how to get into the broadcast, but we make it happen. So Melissa, if you want to come on and meet Lisa right now, this is so somebody whoever gets into the back end, the green room first. Hi, I don't know who you are. So guys, this is, if you guys see a link that says click here to give permission to be able to be seen on the show, you guys got to click on the link. That's why it's saying Facebook user right now. So a lot of people want to meet you, Lisa. They're all here, anxiously want to say hi. But we got to figure out how to get them in. So one of you guys got to click on the link. Message me. Somebody message me. Whoever messaged me first, and I give you guys a link. Oh, there we go. Melissa. There she goes. Melissa. Here's the link. All right, Melissa, there's the link. Go ahead and click on that link on your Chrome or your Firefox, and we will bring you into the show, and you get to meet Lisa and have a conversation with the expert. We'll see what happens with Melissa D. Gordon and Lisa Lieberman, but she's not in yet, guys. So whoever messages me and clicks on the link I'm
just sharing this right now in a couple groups because I wasn't able to get it out there before. So I'm just putting it right now as we're talking too. So. It's
awesome. Perfect. What I'll do in the meantime, Lisa, this is where we have a lot of fun. I have a theme song and everybody loves it. So we're just going to play this theme song and have some fun. We're going to do it the easy way. We're going to dance. I want to see your dance moves.
Yes.
Come on, guys. We're waiting for you. Come on in so you can meet Lisa. I do. All right, so see, it was just exactly perfect. So you can see Lisa, you can see Melissa in the background right now doing her hair, making sure her makeup's good because she's about to be on camera in front of millions of people. So guys, this is the most fun part of the show, and this is called Conversation with the Expert. So eZWay provides a doorway for you to have a conversation with the expert. So without further ado, let's go ahead and proceed. She was the first one that came in. Her name is Melissa D. Gordon. She's an influencer herself. She's going to get to know Lisa, and let's see what happens. Welcome to the show, Melissa.
Very informative. I enjoyed.
Hi there. Great to see you.
Oh, we lost your volume.
There we go. Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Awesome. So Melissa, what kind of business are you in?
I am in the skincare industry. I just came out with an amazing skincare called On the Red Carpet Skincare, and it is a luxury skincare company from Africa, and we use all different type of plant botanicals and stones and extracts from South Africa. And I love the product. I have like all my marketing materials. And
how do you distribute it?
Well, right now I'm on Shopify. And I had yesterday, it said, you've reached 1,000 views. And I've only had like 3 sales on Shopify. And I've had like a lot of friend sales because I know my product works. I know that it's absolutely fabulous. And from knowing all that, it's easy to sell.
Awesome. So who is your ideal client?
Well, my ideal client right now is a multicultural client, a client that wants skincare who that has different type of skin types, okay, that are any type of age, okay, and our client would be somebody who has problematic skin, sensitive skin, rosacea, people who, okay, so I've worked on the red carpet. I don't look like it. I just came from the beach. So I didn't expect to do this today. Okay?
Well, Melissa, I'm happy you're here. So what's so interesting is, so your ideal client has skin challenges. And what does your product do for them?
It helps.
Is it a cover-up or healer?
Serums. and it helps heal your skin, and it helps
Okay.
healthy skin.
And would you say that your price on the lower end, medium, or high?
And that's one thing, is a luxury product that you can buy, like Roden and Fields, you know how expensive, Skinmedics, you know how expensive. Well, I'm comparable to them. And just like a 1 ounce bottle of vitamin E and A serum, it would run you about $40, which is nice.
Okay. So you're competitive in price. And if you had an ideal client's age, what would that be?
Well, age would be probably 18 and up, and even 12.
So one of the challenges when you have a business and you say it's good for anybody, any age, is that you're marketing to everyone. No one hears you. You're not unique. You're like, okay, you're another skincare product. But when you say that this is good for women that are that are like 40 years old, who are already having challenges, have tried other products, who've already willing to invest in themselves, because a 12-year-old may not have the funding, or the parent might not invest $40 for a serum and not think they need to do that for their child at that age. But maybe somebody at a different age, at a different level, who's tried other products, who've already invested in those products, would actually spend it. But to have a general thing where it's such a wide gap, they reference it as you have a megaphone, you have a whole stadium full of people, and you're screaming, I have skincare, and they're saying, okay, who needs it? Well, anyone with skin. Well, that would be good. Everybody needs it, but not everybody's going to buy it. So when you look at your ideal client, look at who is your ideal client who will spend the money and come back often, and who will help you, and who do you not have to explain it to and will just get it and say, this is it, I want that.
And
so
I think that would be basically then somebody who's basically the age of 40, men and women and up, because we always want to look good.
Okay, so again, it's not an up, it's an age. So they're 40 years old. And what kind of income are they making?
They would make at least I guess 100, and see, that's where I'm clueless. Maybe 100,000. I don't know.
So they may be making 100, and I would think that somebody who's even making 50,000 a year would be still investing in themselves and their skin. They're probably professionals. The average income is only 28,500. That's not very high. So 50,000 may be above, or maybe it is a person making 100,000. But here's the difference: when you go out there and market yourself, Melissa, and if you ever decide to spend money on pay-per-click or ads or Google or Facebook or Instagram type ads, you can go very laser specific on who you're marketing to. If you go too general, again, how do you attract them? How are you speaking about their problems? A 12-year-old's not worried about the same thing as a 40-year-old's worried about. A 40-year-old are they single or are they married? A 40-year-old that's single is worried about her skin and how she looks and she's going to attract. She may be your ideal client, or is it she's married and she's ready to invest in herself? There's a very big difference, and people make the mistake all the time. That's the difference between making a little money, or making a living, and then making an income. So you want to get so specific that you know who you're marketing to, so when your message goes out there, she can hear you. And when you say she or he, how many men are really investing in skincare? They're probably 1% of the world. The women who are, it's $1 trillion industry that you're in, sweetheart. It's a trillion, not even $1 billion. It's $1 trillion industry you're in the cosmetic world and the skincare and so forth. But not until you know how to market specifically to who it is, because a person in their 40s is going to be saying, I want to say it's made for me, not for a 12-year-old. So when you say it's for everyone, you're losing authority.
It's mostly, as I said, it's skincare specifically for sensitive and problematic skin.
Melissa, I don't mean to cut you off, but we do have to get back to the show. I want to also give you a little piece of advice. We have a couple ways of how you can actually market and sell your product and support you. If you go to eZWayWall.com, we actually have a shop with multiple influencers that push this. We have about 40,000 a week that comes into the Wall of Fame. And as you see, we have products on here, and maybe we can help you there, as well as I know that you're a media person, correct? You have a show, right? You have a way to get a message out there. I'm sorry?
I've been in media for a very long time.
Exactly. So why don't you use your media? There's a thing called sales incentives. Why don't you use your media to get sales? So like, for instance, if you buy a certain amount of products, I'll bring you on my show and you'll get this many viewers. So that's an extra incentive that would make them want to buy the product. We're actually doing it with one of our sponsors right now, called Brain Tap, which I'll be showing you guys at the end of the show. So if you buy a Brain Tap, then I do an expert show with some of the biggest experts in the world. I'd love to bring you on and edify you. You know what I mean? And that's actually helped to triple our sales for our clients and our sponsorship. So hopefully that helps. Thank you so much for coming on to the show. You have been our eZWay fam to meet the expert of the day. I love your support. We support you, Melissa. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll see you on the Wall of Fame. Okay.
Thank you so much, both of you. You're both very amazing, awesome. Lisa, I'd love to connect. You're very informative. Thank you so much. I wrote everything down too.
All righty. All right. So there we go. So hey, what'd you think, Lisa? That's called a conversation with the expert. I just came up with the idea after I had Jeff Hoffman, serial entrepreneur with Priceline and everything that he does. And people just love talking to him so much on the comments. I'm like, well, hey, I'm going to take this to the next level and actually let people come onto the show and actually meet you. I hope you two connect afterwards and you guys, go off to the sunset together.
Thank you. That was fun. Thank you for sharing that.
You're quite welcome. So all right. I want to encourage everybody to go, if you want to connect with Lisa, like Melissa just said, she wants to connect with Lisa. So all you need to do is go to eZWayWall.com, click on members, and then search for Lisa. It's that simple. It's free to create your account, contact Lisa, get connected with her. Obviously, she's very, very informative. And then obviously, Lisa, you have a couple websites. You have a free gift. So again, to remind everybody, you have a free hard copy of your book, Brand You Become the Expert. Kind of shows you guys how to use sound bites. Now, I'll tell you this. I will give you this one, Lisa. I love that you're doing this because the biggest way to make money nowadays at home, I believe, is repurposing content and turning that content into a simple way to be a solution. And that's kind of what you're doing here. So that's what we do all the time is when we do interviews, when we do panels, when we do anything that creates a soundbite or a video, we repurpose that a million different ways. So repurposing content is one of the best ways to monetize. You also have Lisa Lieberman Wang.com, which allows people to learn more about you as an expert. And then I know that you have another website for people to book and connect with you, which is callwithlisa.com. So Lisa, I appreciate you coming on. You've been on so many different things. Now, guys, we are going to be doing Speakers TV coming up. Okay. Speakers TV is going to be the ultimate platform for you guys to, because we thought about that the schools are shut down and all these things are starting to drop now and people need education. They need help. And so we're going to create a platform on eZWay TV for you guys to be able to get help from these experts. We're going to go on their YouTube. We're going to grab a lot of their content. We're going to help the experts as well as help you. And if you guys have content, please contact us at 877-399-2929. And my dad had a question. How about actually this comes to you, Melissa, I believe, because it says, how about a 71-year-old, which is my dad, that looks like that he has been 71 that looks like they have been in the desert. Okay, so basically my dad's saying that he feels that he has bad skin and he needs your product. So you guys will have to definitely connect. Sounds great, the skincare. So there you go. You got a client already from the show there, Melissa. So this has been so much fun, Lisa. Is there anything in particular we haven't covered that you wanted to hit? Because as you know, I got to get on this Africa stage. I know you got to get on your stages. And this was so much fun. We want to definitely have you back. And we will be putting you on Speakers TV. And we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff together.
Awesome. Well, what I will say is that I do teach an amazing thing of how to sell anything, anywhere to anyone. And I actually do it through personality styles and how to market yourself. And one of those things.
I'm going to stop you, but let's do that right now. We got another 10 minutes. Okay. Let's do it. Teach me right now. Teach me how to sell. I'm your customer.
Well, I mean, it goes a little further, Eric. I need more than 10 minutes. So I was going to say, when you go to Brand You Become...
Okay, can you give us a taste?
Absolutely. But when you go to brandyoubecometheexpert.com and you get down and you get the book, I actually give you an option to be able to get a whole hour training of this. But the simple thing is that I like to think of everybody coming from a different country. And if you think of people coming from a different country, if I spoke one language and I spoke to everybody in that one language, you may not understand me, Eric, if you come from a different country. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Right. So here we're coming from a different country. It's like me speaking Chinese, which I can, and you speaking German.
Yeah, Ma.
And I know Gong Gi Fa Choi is all I got. Happy New Year. And so what ends up happening is we're speaking a different language. When you learn the people's language, I like to call it like the DISC profile, which is dominant. People are familiar with dominant, cautious, supporters, and also influencers. But I actually think of the DISC as being more of people from control country. For dominant, for C, it's from perfect country. For the I's, it's from fun country. And for the S's, it's from peace country. And I actually will start marketing specifically to people based on knowing what country they're from. So if I know somebody is from control country, it's all about getting it done. I'm not going to give them a long dissertation about all the information about my product. They just want the highlight points. They just want to know, give me the detail, this quick little bullets and I'm done. Where somebody else who's from, perfect country, they need to dot every I and cross every T. They need the financial report. They need to see all the details. They want to know all the studies. They want to make sure it's right. There's a whole different conversation. If we're speaking to someone from fun country, they just need to know how it's going to enhance their life and they're going to have fun doing it and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of people. They're going to love it. It's going to be great. And if they were from peace country, they need to know it's not just benefiting them, it's benefiting others. And when we understand what country people are from and we change our conversation, remember, conversations create cash, I told you earlier. When we change our conversation to be able to speak to people based on the language they come from, the country they're in, it changes everything. Statistically, it's a 57-to-1 conversion, where people before may have only had a 25% chance of enrolling someone in their product or service. This becomes 57-to-1 when you know what language to speak. Now realize there are some individuals that are world travelers. My guess, Eric, is you can be a world traveler. You can speak to people in different countries that I just described, but not everybody does, because most people actually only speak the language they come from. So if I come from control country, I'm always going to talk about getting it done and being fast and do it this way and just being short and stuff like that, where someone from perfect country is going to feel the need to give you all the details. They're going to spend a lot of time and they don't make decisions quickly. They got to get it right. And knowing that changes the way you have to market to them. And when you do, you can even craft your pitches, your sensational sound bites to people based on the country they come from. So these are some of the things that I love doing, because people make the mistake in thinking everybody is just like them and people are unique. And when you understand how to give them what they want, you'll get more clients.
I definitely agree. And so I'm showing you guys at the bottom, eZWayFam.com. Lisa will be on there to answer your questions. Say hello. That's our little community. We have over 1,300 people and growing. So I think the biggest takeaway here that we've gotten on the show is target marketing. That's kind of what I've gathered. Target marketing and knowing your audience. The more that you know your audience, the better you're going to be with your sales, the better you're going to be with your business. So do your research and make sure that you're targeting and focusing on a specific customer, not just being too wide ranged. And this has been awesome, Lisa. It's great. So guys, this show is brought to you by a company called BrainTap. Okay. BrainTap is a way, if you're stressed, if you're a coach, if you're on stage, if you're in the entertainment industry, if you're really stressed, if you have stress, if you want to lose weight. I mean, there's multiple things. So I'm going to show you guys a quick little video on what this is. I think you're going to really enjoy it. They have become an official sponsor now, an official supporter of my show, of me and of eZWay. So, and post your comments if you like it. And this is BrainTap.
BrainTap is a tool used to get you out of that fight or flight, highly stressed mode. And we use light and sound to do that. Lights in the ears to calm the nervous system, and lights in the eyes to help you to stay relaxed with the sounds that are coming through the earphones. So your eyes are closed. There's a pattern
All right, so you guys can hear me. You hear Lisa. We need to come back now. So, guys, that's the most awesome machine ever. I am the most high-strung, most stressed person, and I started using the BrainTap. It's honestly very incredible, especially if you're in the coaching industry. It's something you definitely need. So, if you're interested, go to eZWayWall.com, click on Shop. You can look for BrainTap. We give you a special 30% discount if you're on the eZWay Wall and you're a member. So, again, thank you to BrainTap, and we are supported by them. Lisa, this has been a lot of fun. So glad that we met. There's so much more that we can do. And guys, if you enjoyed Lisa, we keep bringing on these experts. We keep doing more and more. We're going to do a lot more expert panels. In fact, I'm thinking about, Lisa, doing an expert panel specifically on sales and marketing. And I definitely think that you'd be an asset to that panel. And then we take that, guys, we put it on Roku, Apple, Amazon, Viacom, Comcast, Voice America, iHeartRadio, and so many other platforms for you guys to watch, enjoy. You can download our app on the Apple Store. And hopefully you love the show. Lisa, anything else that we might have missed?
Well, I look forward to connecting with you again, Eric, but also with your listeners. So follow me on Facebook, social media, on LinkedIn, on Instagram. Go to LisaLiebermanWang.com. And if you actually have a business, you're ready to invest in yourself, and you're looking to scale it to multiple 6 and 7 figures, then reach out to me at callwithlisa.com. And I'll look forward to seeing if and how I can support you.
Hey, so Lisa, I got one last question for you. How would you like to take everything that you do and animate it? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Get Animated the Easy Way. How would you like to have your podcast or even your live stream show animated and look like me and be able to do really cool things that other people can't do? Yeah, make some money. Monetize the screen, monetize the monitor, monetize the microphone. Get with us. Contact 877-399-2929 or email eZWayNetwork@gmail.com to get animated the easy way.
Very cool.
So yeah, we're going to be doing some real cool stuff with podcasts and streams and coaches and speaking. We're going to actually take the coaches and take their speaking and animate them and put them on TV. And so we'll talk a little bit more on the animation if you're interested, and anybody that's interested. I love this show. So Tom loved the show as well. He's giving you the trophies. You got the Tom Chesser Award today. My dad said, Lisa, you present yourself in being very confident and informative, along with having a pleasant nature. I love it. And obviously you met Melissa. So guys, that's the Easy Show. That's it. We did it the easy way. Did it live. We have Dev Ross coming up, guys. This is what you want to subscribe to. We have Dev Ross coming up, original staff writer for Disney, Universal. She did Land Before Time, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, Rescue Rangers, Winnie the Pooh, Little Mermaid. She was the creator, writer of all that stuff. It's going to be an incredible show. We have a lot of amazing experts coming up. We have about 60 that are booked. Every Tuesday at 4 o'clock is my big show on Easy Talk Live. And if you guys want to come on the show and you show me that you're one of our golden promoters, love to have you. Lisa, you've been a great guest. Thank you so much. Love your smile, by the way. You need to start doing denting commercials. Seriously. All right, guys, this is eZWay Live. Thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you spread the word, spread the love. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Stay tuned for the next broadcast, and we will be back next time.
Are you looking to accelerate your influence? eZWayWall.com is a new site that allows you to promote yourself, business brand, and your products as an influencer. You can share your ideas, receive comments, promote and brand yourself with the power of affiliation. Associate yourself and your brand with the power players of today to become leaders of tomorrow. Come and join the eZWay Wall today. Sign up at wall.eZWayBroadcasting.com or text eZWayWall to 55678. Looking to take the next step? Join the eZWay Network and become part of our eZWay family. Host your own TV show. Accelerate your viewership, as you will be seen on platforms such as Roku, Amazon, Apple. Brand yourself and affiliate yourself with celebrities, artists, influencers, and power players. For more information on how to start your own show, channel, or network, go to eZWayPromotions.com. To stay updated on all our upcoming events, text eZWay to 55678. 3 great influencers have joined forces to create a space for you to be the expert, get credibility, and be a best-selling author. Get acquainted with the eZWay Wall of Famers and reach a celebrity status with eZWay Publishing, powered by NLCP. Get seen on the cover with eZWay Wall of Fame celebrity influencers. Get the credibility you deserve by being a published author. Best-selling status guaranteed. Increase your credibility, maximize your presence affordably and effectively. Enjoy your new life with eZWay Publishing.
Are you tired of doing business the hard way? Is building your business taking too much time and energy? We can help. Introducing your ultimate solution, eZWay Business Membership. We're a full-service digital marketing solution specializing in branding and marketing, advertising, and introductions to CEOs and influencers that can help your business thrive. Problem solved. Now you can hire our award-winning team to work for your business. We've received many prestigious awards, including the Digital Trailblazer Award by Hollywood Weekly magazine, and we've been recognized by Congress. For just $11 a day, you'll get more exposure, reach more clients by next month, guaranteed. Here's how it works. You pay one low annual fee of $4,000, and you'll receive consulting, branding, marketing, advertising, social media support, product placement, and business introductions to help your business grow exponentially. And if you need more, we offer SEO, commercials, TV exposure, and much more for an additional rate. To recap, for just $11 a day annual membership fee, you'll receive branding, consulting, business-to-business introductions, advertising, and social media support. But don't take our word for it. Here's what our customers say.
We've been working with eZWay, Eric, for the last 6 months, and literally we are slammed with work for 2 months straight, so his marketing definitely works.
To learn more, visit eZWayNetwork.com or contact us at 877-399-2929. And don't forget to follow us on social media. On Facebook at eZWay Network, Twitter at eZWay Broadcast, and YouTube at eZWay TV.
Watching eZWay TV, powered by eZWayNetwork.com. Thanks for watching eZWay TV. Watch the full interviews and episodes at youtube.com/eZWay TV, where you can network yourself to success. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and tell your friends.